match was over.
This was the reverse fixture of this match that we're watching here today. That was a tight game. Look out, Eisco.
Eisco coming up across through the center circle.
Beautiful switch.
And out wide for Vasquez. Keep an eye on a sense. Chips it across, but Babao was there. Dangerous.
Didn't have much options either, did he? Hold his play and then hesitating. Gets a little bit of good fortune, but it's all manufactured out of his own abilities. He drove in there, didn't have anything to cut it back to. What an absolute beautiful steered in, triggered in, flash of inspiration from this young man on the ball. You people with your fancy schmancy machines, don't waste time, go back.
Well, Varane, Pepe, both out. Bale as well, with yet another muscle problem in his calf. Carvajal suspended today, and then Benzema, Ronaldo, and Navas given a rest by Zinedine Zidane. Sporting missing a few players as well. You mentioned Bíké, the promising young attacker from Real Madrid. Suspended, but he would have been ineligible anyway. We're also missing the big man. And Trau lays it off. Asensio sends it across.
They play it again. Magic!
A chance in the box for Isco! And the lead only last seconds.
What another piece of genius from Francisco Roman Alarcon Suarez, better known as the bearded, bandy-legged little beauty Isco. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. What a goal! And I hope we don't just see the slingshot, because he decorates this ball with heavenly touches. He drips honey on it. Watch this. It's good build-up again from the merengues, but look at Isco. He's got nowhere to go. He creates space and time for himself, and Einstein says, I like that kid. He pulls off the impossible, tiptoes through the tulips, makes the Sporting Gijon look like garden gnomes. And then tense game this is. We're at levels, and we've been blessed by two absolutely magnificent goals of the highest class. La Liga Santander, can't beat it. Arguably better players in front of him, but that is a cruel statement, because ain't nobody better than Isco.
And here he comes again, cuts it to the goal line, but it just runs long.
Strange style about him, bandy-legged. Oh, mama! What another beautiful touch. He sends his shadow the wrong way, and the red and white shirt doesn't know where to go. It's a magic little touch, this. This is the end, that's nothing. It was before this, what that sets up this run. Doesn't look such a bad tackle from that angle, but the touch, high quality from Real Madrid in their possession game, slotting these balls through. Sergio Ramos has played a couple of peaches, look out again.
Isco spots the run. Oh! Flag comes up to deny. No. What a goal it would have been.
Again, fly's eye vision. No. Mutant fly's eye vision from little Isco. Wait. Dagger ball presented. Is this a dagger I see before me? No, it's Isco with a Wales harpoon. Brilliant ball. Doesn't end up anywhere. Let's take a look at this as the feet continue to dance. And then the curler is a perler from little Isco for his equaliser. Oh. Look at these hands, look at the wrists, look at that balletic touch. It's sent with a dozen roses tied around it into the net. At least give him a... better not. Key defending. It's very rare that they can get the bodies up in front of, or to this width of Dujic Chop. It's what they're going to have to do. This team coming at them has been incessant.
Down goes Asensio.
They stretched the lead last week, didn't they, when it looked as if they had dropped points against their eternal rivals Atletico de Madrid, but then Barcelona filled their pants.
Isco refuses to be knocked off the ball. Second chance, right foot. Cuts back to his left, leaving Alvarez flailing. Coentrao across the face of goal. And just as well as right on the edge of the top half. Coentrao. Rata wins it back. Isco.
Oh, again.
There should be an exclamation point at the end of his name, and tripped up at the edge of the area.
I think he's got one at the front of his name, Phil. Again, when he touches this ball, the gasps around this stadium just demonstrate what a wonderful, look at him, he's a ball whisperer is what he is. There's very few of them on this planet like this kid. And that's...
Well, somehow Danilo got pulled.
On the goal, he sets up the final header for Vesca. Smart play.
Vasquez down, James in, but straight to...
Perez spent all of his big money on players like this, on Isco and Morata, and they can't get in the team every week.
Isco curls it around. Here's Marcelo, 4 in the box. It's Morata! Plucked out of the air.
Oh.
Isco.
Beautiful. Brilliant.
Goes through the machine. Isco again. Still. Wide for Danilo. Back post Marcelo. And it whistles wide.
Well, Isco again. Twisting and turning like a drunk snake. Oh, that would have been. Take a look at that. Take a look at this. Take a look at this again. Hocus pocus. Magical. Twisting and turning, like I said. Like a cheap garden hose. Amazing Isco. And nobody home to catapult it, but it's all right. We are entertained from this. Lovely hocus pocus between them and setting up a beautiful invite for Mariano and Morata to attack. Here they come again. Great ball.
Into the area, Isco.
Well covered in the end.
As Leo gets it back towards midfield. As from Alvarez, better by Isco and tripped up by Nacho Cases and a card. Another free kick.
And 86 minutes in, and look at this attack of the ball from Isco. Cases thinks he can get there, but Isco, who's covered every blade of grass on this pitch, still finds the alacrity to get there until Nacho's scythe comes.
Marcelo touched wide, and the Brazilian a chance to make up for it. Tired legs from Sporting.
Yep.
Isco drives it low to the near post for the winner.
The magisterial Isco. Staggering skill again. A goal to make Scrooge smile. This player has created helter-skelter chaos all game long. And he is ruthless in the end, like Ning the Merciless. Fantastic. There's plenty of sizzle on this strike. And Isco turns into a bully, asking for Sporting Gijón's dinner money. Magisterial Isco. In the blink of a bee's eye, he turns and finds the target with astonishing accuracy. This is picture perfect for Isco.
Yep. He doesn't even know how, but they'll take the points.
Oh, I know how. I can tell him how. His 4 letters, how. Isco, Isco, Isco.
9 goals this season.
He was man of the match before the game started in my eyes into a game. To produce this sort of dynamic brilliance is nothing less than intergalactic class. This is a special player I've been banging on my drum on the top of my roof about. Look at the placement, Phil. And how much energy has he poured into this game? And to produce that sort of... Well, there's games where maybe a team should carry a player off on their shoulders. This is one of them. Take a look at him. There ain't much of him, is there? But what there is absolutely the personification of the footballing art.